Do you believe in ghosts? And if so, do you believe there are people who can talk to them? Last night, a few of my friends and I were talking about a mutual friend of theirs who is apparently quite sensitive and who does a lot of ghost hunting and goes to these places with a particular group. She does get certain feelings when she goes to certain places. One of them was saying that they trust her judgment, so if they were to walk into a place and she said, "I don't have a good feeling here," then they would follow her gut instinct and choose to leave. The other one is 100% skeptical, doesn't believe in anything like that, and thinks that, perhaps if we're in a surrounding where we feel a certain strange way, perhaps we're picking up on some kind of toxin or something like that without knowing what it is we're picking up on. I was talking about Tyler Henry and saying that I find him very convincing, despite the fact that it's a TV show and we know that TV shows are there for entertainment and they want people to continue watching them. So of course they're going to put a nice rosy spin on it to get you engaged. However, I do feel like he comes across very genuine. There are also some other psychics who I really have a lot of faith in from watching a program called Sensing from a long time ago. Anyway, whenever I used to watch them, I used to feel like they really gave off a genuine vibe. That being said, again, it's a TV show. They were looking at unsolved crimes, and it would be very remiss of people to make a TV show on that sort of subject if they didn't believe that what they were doing was genuine. In my opinion, anyway. It was really fascinating listening to the unabashed 100% skeptic talking, because there was a lot of science involved and facts about the human body, and some really interesting points were made about how humans see things in quite a limited way, and often it's our mind that kind of fills in the gaps. So for example, we were talking about times twice where I've seen my dog, who sadly passed away, and they were saying, well, your eyes were so used to seeing that movement or seeing her there that for that split second your memory and your mind and your eyes have filled in the gaps, and there she is. For me, I'm not quite sure I'm sold on that. I completely believe that could absolutely happen, but I've never hallucinated anything in my life. So for those experiences, I just don't know what they were, whether it was grief or whether it was a visit. I really genuinely don't know. But it was super interesting hearing the different takes on it. So I'm now coming to TikTok to continue the conversation if anyone fancies it. Obviously, in terms of mediums and psychics, there's a lot of conversation last night about how cold reading is definitely a thing. We also know that people have put plants in the audiences before in certain situations, and we also know that if you're watching something on TV, you cannot tell that it's 100% genuine. Richard Felix is on TikTok, and I've seen a few of his lives. I absolutely love when he's talking about ghosts and paranormal. He has been asked repeatedly, was Most Haunted fake? And he's very careful with his reply, but he does always say it was an entertainment show. To me, it feels like there was a mixture of some things were genuine, but maybe some things were enhanced to give the viewers what they wanted. Anyway, this sort of conversation topic absolutely fascinates me, so I would love to know if you have any opinions on, do you believe that ghosts are real in the first instance, and do you believe that mediums, there are people that do have a touch of something? Me personally, I genuinely do believe that there are people there with enhanced sensitivities who are able to make connections to things that I cannot. However, I'm also open to the skeptical arguments of scientific things or just things that we don't yet understand in a scientific way, as well as believing that the human body is absolutely a complete, weird, strange thing in and of itself, which could also cause us to have experiences that we might then allocate to being something paranormal. But yeah, I would love to know what you think. Please let me know. Have a great day.